everybody. Welcome to the stream. The semi-requested uninstall games stream. I was trying to figure out if there was any reason not to just capture my library for this. I got rid of the side panel that's like, have your friends played this, etc. So I think it's fine. Depends if you have private games. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think I have anything on here that I'd be upset about you seeing. I don't think. That's Duger After Dark's problem. Let's see. Yeah, let me do... Yeah, I think that's fine. Although, my big ass head is covering up most of it. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. I don't think so. Do I occasionally download a horny game? Yeah, but I don't think I have in a long time. I guess we'll find out, won't we? At the end, we have to know how much disk space was freed up. Ooh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Currently... Okay, currently I have 107 gigs free on the drive that these are downloaded onto. So take note of that number. We'll check it again after we've uninstalled everything. You just claimed Jesse gifted it to you. With how often that man throws me under the bus about games, I should just blame it all on him. How are your browser tabs? Oh, you're asking Marianne? How are my browser tabs? I have this open, and that's it. Good job, me. Why is it installed with 200 hours of gameplay? Shh, don't worry about it. Okay, we have to start from the top though, don't we? Antithetical to the stream. Do you have any plans to play Expedition 33? Not on stream. Jesse keeps telling me I should play the beginning on stream, just so people, because apparently it's very reactive. But I have no plans to do that. I'm not promising on doing that at any specific time or any of that. We all know Dukes clicks launch and then leaves games open. Yes, I do. I do that. I know I'd love it. Everyone in my life has said I'd love it. I believe them. I just feel like I don't have the bandwidth, like mentally, you know? Hi, Jaws. How are you? Yeah, that's why, like, you know, a game like Monster Train 2 comes out. I have the bandwidth for that. There's like a sliver of story in that game, and the rest of it is just put cards together. Big number, you know? Be mushroom. Make more mushroom. Big number. Big number. Okay. Let us begin. Fantasy Life. We literally just started playing. That's not going anywhere. I really enjoyed that, by the way. I played a little bit more last night because I realized that I really wanted to unlock all of the professions before I move on to the next thing, just to have them unlocked. So I was like, well, the game lets you skip like the learn how to play quest for each of them. So I could just unlock all of them, just slam them out. And then I felt bad. So I unlocked cooking and it was like, do you want to skip the prologue quest for cooking? And I was like, no. So I realized it's just going to take a while. I'm going to have to do the starting quest for every single one of the professions, and that's fine. That's fine. I want to know all the characters, all of the it's like Final Fantasy 14. All of the prologues, all of the professions have their own like main characters and shit. It's pissing me off. Anyways, Fantasy Life, that's fun. These are the programs I use to make my mushroom go burr. So those are running right now. Monster Train 2 is so fun. I love it so much. House of Ashes. I'm playing that with Summer on Wednesday. And hopefully nothing will go wrong. Siege in the Sandfox. I really enjoyed this. I don't know when I'm going to play it again is the issue. Maybe I'll leave it on there for now. Proverbs. I'm almost done with, dude. I'm going to leave that there. Schedule. I don't know if I'm going to play this again. I'm going to uninstall this. Wait, is something going to pop up? Hold on. Let me just make sure. I'm just trying to be careful. Let me just make sure. What happens when I say uninstall? Do you want to uninstall this from this device? Uninstall. Okay, that's all that happens. Great. I couldn't remember. Great. Cache cleaner. I'm also curious if that would be a fun thing to play sometime. Now that we know it's single player, I'll leave it there. Duck Detective, we finished. Uninstall. Jumping Jazz Cats, I want to leave on because, well, I could just reinstall it. A couple friends have been like, oh, we should get a full group together to play this. I could just reinstall it. It's fine. I'll just uninstall it. Okay. Cauldron. This is an idle game that I downloaded. It has really good reviews. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. It's really addicting. I did not hit the point with this game where I was like, yeah, man, we're really trucking on this. That doesn't mean that I won't, but I wanted it to be like more chicken nugget, you know? I wanted this game to chicken nugget a little bit more, where I was like, that's a yummy chicken nugget. I'll have another one of those, you know? Linked, so fun. I definitely want to play more of that. Black Reliquary, of course, want to play more of that. We can uninstall Mr. Rabbit. Clover Pit, release yourself. Release your full version, please. Prayer Circle, candle, 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 candle. Release your full version or give us a date. Cuphead, I'll uninstall for now. Hollow Knight. I wanted to leave it on here because, well, it's in the cloud, isn't it? It's in the cloud, isn't it? It's in the cloud. He's alive in the cloud. Yeah. We did everything I really wanted to do in a replay, so that's fine. Drop Duchy, I want to leave on. Horror at High Rook. I really like this game. Blueprints. Good night. I'm definitely not going to play that for a while. Lurk bait, let's leave it on there because I have faith. Warframe is not going anywhere. I kiss you, I kiss you, I kiss you, I kiss you. Okay. Sworn. I can always reinstall it. Sworn's fun though. Die in the dungeon. I wanted this to be more addictive than it is. I was going to say skip favorite games. Skip uninstalling them. But if I'm not going to play them again, and I know that the information is preserved, I'm not that pressed about it. Like, okay, a game like Slay the Spire that I come back to fairly often, I would not bother uninstalling, you know? I want you to be more addictive than you are. I don't think I'm going to come back to that for a while. We should leave this here because we haven't done the new DLC. There's new DLC, isn't there? How am I feeling so far? I'm feeling good. Yeah, okay. Close these. We're into February now. The demos. We hit our first wall of demos. All right. Beep. 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 Why do I do this to myself? It's because it becomes a wall. It's because it becomes a wall of demos. And then I'm like, I'll take care of that later. And now later has come. Later has come a calling, man. Mark is private. No, no, no. Oh, I see. Wait, so when you mark a game as private, how do you find it again? Or does it still show up in your library? It's just people can't, when they look at your account, they won't see that you played it. Hides it for everyone else. Okay. So I was gonna say, you were like, yeah, I downloaded this horn dog game, but unfortunately, I can't find it anymore. We have part 2 of this to do. We should leave that up. Marvel Rivals will not open on this computer, so no point. The benchmark, yeah, let's get rid of that. Sizable. Oh, right. Yes, we played all of that. The Grandma No demo. Did I tell you they sent me a whoopee cushion? The Grandma No devs, they sent me a set to crochet a grenade and a whoopee cushion. I was like, this is the most unhinged PR package I've ever gotten in my life. It's incredible. My kid immediately broke the whoopee cushion, unfortunately. We were messing around with it and she sat on it and it broke. And we were like, well, that was not a well-made whoopee cushion. If it breaks when you sit on it, that's its whole function. Hi, Roxo. They never go out of fashion. Whoopee cushions? It's real. That's real. Holy shit, there's so many games. This is what I'm saying. This is why I needed this. This is like the Steam version of cleaning up my Final Fantasy XIV inventory. Like, it's gonna take a while, you know? Rift of the Necrodancer is so fun. When am I gonna play it again, though? Let me brew on that a little bit. On folk, what was this one? What was this game? Did I play this game? Wait a minute. I played an hour of it. What the fuck was this game? I played an hour of this game? What is this? Wait, I remember this now. I remember this game 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 now. Okay. I remember it. This game trying to kill me. That was a fantastic. This game is great. What a great game. We beat it, so I can get rid of it. I have 16 out of 17 achievements. What's the achievement I'm missing? Find all the floppy disks. Oh. But this game's fantastic. It's got that like Inscription style. There are sort of two games layered on top of each other and they affect each other kind of thing, except pushed a bit further. It did not take long. It took us 3.5 hours to play. It's a little escape roomy. Yeah, that was a really fun game. Oh, Ender Magnolia, Bloom in the Mist. Why are these games so good? Ah! Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia. If you like Metroidvanias, man, these games are so good. We got all Achievos. I'm very proud of that. That game was so fun. Oh, man. Oh, this game is weird. We were sponsored to play that game. Oh, Menace of the Deep. I do like this game. Might as well update that. You know, while we're here. I'll uninstall this. 8%? Whoa, why are you taking so long to install? Sometimes my computer gets confused about what internet to use. Let me make sure it's on the right one. Oh yeah, I'm hardwired right now. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll leave that. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna finish this. I hit a point where I was like, all right, that's enough. I had a point in this game. It's on stream. I had a point in this game where I was like, well, I'm done. I'm done, I think. I'm done. Power Wash Sim, I'm happy to uninstall. I always wind up reinstalling it when I want to play it. I don't forget that game, so. Aloft was fun. We did a brand deal for that game, and it was really fun. I had trouble finding people to play it with me, which is fine. Sorry, we're closed. What a good game. I hesitate to uninstall this game because I did want to replay it, but when am I gonna replay it? Install? This is an uninstall stream. That's so fair. That's so fair. What am I doing? I'll leave it. Okay, Dome Keeper. Lumet works it out. That's a fun demo. Wild Woods. This is the game that we played with Jesse and Sam, I believe. Huh? Oh. Yeah. Where you're like going from point A to point B and trying not to die, right? That was cute. Play the Spire, my beloved. I'll never uninstall you. I never played this. I never got to play this. People were curious about how often we were going to stumble onto games that I didn't play. I never got to play this. I really wanted to. I'm going to write it down, actually. I'm going to write down everything that I downloaded with intent to like play it with other people. Yeah, give me a sticky note. Why not? Games. Oh no! The M key strikes again. Entropy survivors. What if we give a bunch of games a short try? Oh, we're not doing that today. That's not what this day's for. Okay. Make sure my ears don't get cut off. Nope, we're okay. Gooba Ball. Very cute. Uninstall. Okay. Thronefall. That game was very fun. I'll uninstall it for now, though. Lost but Found. That game was also fun. This was the airport security game, right? Yeah. We actually had a lot of fun with this. Yeah, that was a cute game. Oh my god, all the observation duties. I'll uninstall them for now. We'll probably play them again. Trash Goblin! Trash Goblin was released! Wait. Lost Records is still trying to update. Sorry. Sorry. Magic Craft. This game was just okay. I will not be playing it again. Splintered Fate is really fun. I'm gonna uninstall it for now. Okay. Sorry. Computer's like, please. Yeah, Trash Goblin had full release. Okay, that's back to downloading. Good. We're in November! The M key, my mortal nemesis. Mirthwood. Oh, right. Play this game. Sulfur was fun. Quality of life update. What happened? What did we do? Cooking assistance, biggest performance and optimization update yet. Accessibility options, toggle sprint, toggle aim. This, yeah. Buckshot Roulette. Install that for now. That game's fun though. Sonic, the Sonado game. That was really fun. Jackbox Survey Scramble. That was all right. Technotopia. So fun. This game's really cool. This is another game we never played. How many games did you have? I don't know. I don't uninstall stuff though. I uninstall big games that I know I'm not going to play again typically, but I don't bother with smaller stuff. And then, you know, I nickel and dime myself to death. Web fishing. Man, the web fishing boom was crazy. Cat Quest. I will uninstall in here because I've played that on the Steam Deck. Oh, we wait here. Played the demo of this, didn't we? Then Technotopia. I'm not going to play again, but what a cool game. Okay, we can close October. Radical Dungeon Sweeper, Trash Goblin, Sulfur. I'll leave Sulfur on. Tactical Breach Wizards. We never finished. We should finish that. I'm going to leave it in. That was such a good game. Knock on the Coffin Lid was cool. Hello. Good girl. 9 souls, my beloved. Me trying to come up with reasons to replay 9 souls. Last Masquerade, they had an update for that. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. God, I just don't know if I'm gonna come back to this. This shoes review. Me and my friends rubbing our brains together like a caveman trying to spark a fire with 2 twigs. That's so funny, dude. Man, what a good game. If you like blueprints, but you're like, man, I just want a game that's just straight puzzles, where you're just walking around the house and it's just puzzles everywhere. This is the one. And it's got one of those like, you play it for a while and you're like, okay, I know what this game is. And then at a certain point you're like, whoa, just kidding. This is what the game is. And I love that. Rogue Prince of Persia. That was also very fun. Marbles on Stream. Marbles on Stream was a hoot. Paladins. We had talked about playing that more. A lot of these games are like, we played it once, it was fun, and we wanted to get people together to play it, you know? Witch Hand, also very fun. Cryptmaster. Oh my gosh. Cryptmaster anniversary update. Who is this Zorro man? Hades 2. Damn. Hey, bud. I saw your message. Sorry, I haven't responded yet. But it's always good to hear from you. I'm thirsting for Hades 2 full release so bad. I want to play it, but I want the full version. That's where I'm at too. Unfortunately, I haven't been getting any like spoilers, you know? The only time that I got spoilers on Hades 2 was when I like accidentally basically searched for a spoiler. I was looking for a picture of a character and I was like, I can't remember this character's name. I'm just going to describe them. And then got pictures of totally different characters that I hadn't met yet. And I was like, no! Why did I do this? Okay, well, uninstall Cryptmaster. That game is so fun though, dude. I'll uninstall Hades 2 for now. I don't plan on going back to it until it's released. And Paladins, I'll uninstall you too. Okay, Rotwood was fun, but I didn't really have an interest in playing it again. Raven's Watch I would like to play again, but don't have plans to in the immediate future. Stream Avatars. I downloaded this because, okay, I had an idea that when we're doing like the chatty streams, it would be really cute for chatters to be represented by little mush cats. And I guess with stream avatars, you can load in like costume and color changes. And so like people could decide what their like mushroom caps looked like or change the color of the cat and stuff. And I was like, I want to do that so bad. This program is the most confusing shit I've ever seen. It's so confusing. And there are people, fortunately, there are people that that you can commission to like make avatars for you to load in, but you still have to figure out how to use the program. So I'm gonna leave it on there to remind myself. But every time I see people use stream avatars, I'm like, oh my God, I have to learn how to use that. Cult of the Lamb, my beloved. My beloved as I delete it. Boar Blasters, probably not going to play again. Minami Lane, not going to play again. The Lurk Bay demo? I didn't even realize we did the demo. Risk of Rain 2. I come back to that when a friend is like, hey, we should play Risk of Rain 2. So for the King 2, that was also very fun. Okay, we're about to hit another demo wall. Do you see it on the horizon? We're actually smashing this. This is not taking any time at all. Like, that's all that's left. Matchmaker Agency, that game was all right. We were sponsored to play that. Ultros, I wanted to finish Ultros. I feel like I'd have to start it over. This was like a psychedelic alien fever dream Metroidvania, but I really liked it. You can select multiple and uninstall at once. I know, but I don't want to do that. In case there's something I want to say about a game, I want to make sure that I don't skip stuff by accident. It's not like we need to go any faster. I like the tactile deletion of one at a time. But yeah. I say as I'm about to just mow down these demos one at a time. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's so many demos, dude. Okay, here we go. Goodbye. 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 Pacific Drive. Haunty. This game come out? Oh, it did. How did it do? Very positive. I thought this demo was so interesting. Oh, it's on my wish list. Why didn't I get informed when it came out then, Steam? Menace from the Deep demo. And we have the actual Menace from the Deep up top. Delete it. We have actual Rotwood, except we don't. We just deleted it. We played actual Duck Detective. Man, Magical Delicacy wound up being such a bummer. Ultros and the Ultros demo, side by side, same month. Magical Delicacy I wanted to love so much, and it wound up being like kind of a pain in the ass to play. It was such a bummer. Okay. Clem. Oh yeah, Clem. More demos. Oop, working on it. Oh yeah, the Chicken Police game. Did that come out? The second Chicken Police game came out too? What the shit? Are you for reeling me right now? Deep sad monologues. I can't believe this. How did these games come out and I didn't know? We played Crypt Custodian. That was very fun. What a good game. We played Harold Halibut. Another fantastic game. We played Children of the Sun. Crazy. Bokura. There's a follow-up Bokura game, isn't there? Yeah. Bokura Planet. Is it out? Oops. Okura planet. That's out too! I'm just ain't enough time. There ain't enough time, dude. Kingdom 80s, that was fun. Storyteller, I would love for them to add more DLC to that game. This game, God. Vampire Survivors. We haven't played since 2023. We haven't played Vampire Survivors since 2023. Are you for real? That's crazy. The Sam solution is to buy more storage. There's so much Vampire Survivors content too. I think last time that we played, it was like an Among Us crossover or something. Oh my goodness. Born of Bread press release. The Die in the Dungeons prequel. Lottlenot, that game was so cute. Arcade Full of Cats, very cute. Lucky Hero, what was this? Oh, this game. This game. Right. Yeah, that was all right. Cobalt Core was a great game. All the Iron's Hot was also a great game, but I feel like I got everything out of it that I wanted to. Cuisineer, super fun. Polymines, Minecraft or Minesweeper-like. Cocoon was really cool. Don't think I'll go back to it, but it was very pretty. The Annapurna Interactive Puzzle Bundle. Let's go. That was in 2024. Tabletop Sim. Towerborn. No recorded activity. Oh, Kraken played it. Kraken played it on my computer. And Rust. Kraken played it on my computer. And install those. Huh? Yeah, get rid of it. Yeah, we just talked about it, Hess. I do plan on playing it. I kept it installed. See? Updated and everything. Oh, these games are cute. Backpack Hero I don't play on here. I play on my Steam Deck. Oh, I might as well. I don't know when I'm going to play them next. There's no point. There's no point. Okay. Dang. Are you uninstalling for a reason? This is a cool stream idea. I was just saying, like, I had all these walls of demos from the next fests, and I'm not good at upkeep on Steam. You know, like making sure that sorry, let me get a little bit closer. Making sure that games that I'm not playing anymore are uninstalled. I don't do that regularly. So okay, dang. Ready? So how many gigs were free when we started? Do you remember? It's like spring cleaning. Exactly, Benji. 107. So after uninstalling everything, we have 328. And that drive is now blue instead of red. Pats it. Pats it. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. So look, even if you tend to get rid of the big stuff, right? Like clearly I had already uninstalled things like Monster Hunter Wilds and stuff like that. You know, uninstalling all the little stuff makes a bunch of space too. So many gigs to work with. So many gigs to work with. Riot Launcher, Epic Launcher. Riot Launcher, the only thing that's installed is League. Epic Launcher. Let's see. I don't have much installed on Epic either, I don't think. Let's find out. No, the M! You bitch. You monster. Okay, anyways. There we go. The reason I do that is because if I'm scooched up too far, the tips of my ears get cut off. My poor little ears. Okay. Yes, that is the right account. My gosh. This is how long it's been, right? It's like, here's the terms of service. Are you sure that it's you? Is this the right account? I don't want to update it. I just want to see what's in my library. Okay. Oh, Payday 3. Uninstall. Ooh, that's big too. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. I guess I might as well uninstall it. Shut up. That upsets me so much. Yes. Fortnite, I will leave. And then beyond that, that's it. That's it. Wait, no, why won't, please. Just let me uninstall Prince of Persia. Let me heal, please. Don't look for patches. Uninstall it. Yeah, it's, all these bleeps are my computer. Sorry, guys. There we go. Uninstalling. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Are you sure? Yes. Yes, I'm sure. Yes. Thank you. I don't have to rub it in. You have to rub it in my face. Exit the application. I don't want Ubisoft open. Thank you. Guys, should we play Fortnite? Should we play Fortnite, man? What do you mean, please no? That game's so fun. Okay, now we have 738 gigs free. We're doing some work today, guys. Yeah. Prince of Persia and Payday were really had their foot in the door. How much space did you have before? We started with 170, right? 170 gigs free. So after uninstalling everything I wanted to on Steam and Epic, we're at 738. Anywhere else? Anywhere else that stuff might be hiding? Any caches we can empty out? Hold on. Let's see. How do you, trying to remember how to clear your Spotify cache. Preferences? No way. Cache. Clear cache. Okay. Nice. It was decently sized. What else? What else? What else? What else? My Spotify cache was apparently about 2 gigs. So look, everything helps. Everything helps. What else? What else? What else? What else have I got on here? Yeah. Well, if, you know, every day you're just playing random songs from a playlist that's thousands of hours long, I guess you you rack up a lot of just stored information. Get rid of that. Close Epic. Oh, we can, yeah, we can get the music playing again. Let's see. What do we? No, the M. There we go. No, not there we go. Why am I so why am I so zoomed in? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Valorant not installed. Runeterra not installed. TFT is installed. League has an update. I'll update League. Oh, that was small. Okay, well, that's done. Okay. All right, that's the Riot client. I think that's it. I think that's it, right? The M is the worst, right? It's rude is what it is. It's rude is what it is. Getting rid of everything but League is staying. Yeah. Summer and Jinx and a couple other people and I have been talking about doing ARAMs. I'm like, well, I shouldn't get rid of it because I want to do ARAMs.
I want to do ARAMs. They're fun. They're fun!
When is Night Rain happening, by the way? I don't know. Night Rain's cursed, I think. Or maybe not. Who knows? But as of right now, it's cursed. Yeah, we've been trying to. I'm supposed to be playing it with Ashley Robato and Jesse. That was the planned team. But it's one of those like, 2 of us are free. Oh, one of us isn't. well, 2 of us are free on this day. The other one isn't, you know, it's one of those. So we're trying next week, I guess. I was like, I feel like I should probably try playing it ahead of time, but everybody said I've played enough Dark Souls that it doesn't really matter. So scheduling is the real main boss. Always. You'll be dying a lot regardless. Yeah, but like, you know, I don't need to be making it worse. I don't need to be making it worse is the thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, I love games in that format, and I enjoy Souls-likes quite a bit. And Dark Souls in general. I haven't played Elden Ring, but people said it doesn't really matter. If you're just kind of familiar with the weight and the feel of playing a game with that sort of combat, then you're fine. So that's good. Where's my boofer? Oh, there she is. She's so cute. Dude, I feel like her, like, temperament-wise, it's been night and day having her come up with me while I stream. She's getting so much bigger now. And clearly, like, she prefers to have her nap time in here with me. Which is good. I'm glad. I'm glad she likes being up here. Like, the second I start walking toward the stairs, she's like, we're going to work. She like runs over. It's very cute. It makes me happy. We're like getting into a rhythm with her as she gets older, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, she good girl. She good girl. Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, 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 ba. No, I haven't had an opportunity to watch more Apothecary Diaries yet. I did really like the first episode, though. Elden Ring Night Rain 2-player mode coming later this year as From Software changes course after criticism over lack of duos support. I don't know how they didn't change his course. I don't know how they didn't see that being feedback. Like, don't make us wait in queue for a third person. Just let me and one other person go in if we don't have a third, you know? You okay? What's up? Really? Okay. Oh, good girl. Allowing 3-player and 1-player, but not 2-player is really odd. Yeah. But, you know, I'm not in the writer's room, so to speak. I'm not peeking behind the curtain. I don't know what those conversations were like. I really like Apothecary Diaries, but Mau Mau is a bit too smart. I need her to get something wrong. Oh, yes. I understand that feel. from watching lots of Sherlock Holmes stuff. I definitely understand the feeling of like, it's okay for it's okay for them to be wrong. It doesn't mean they're not smart anymore if they're wrong about something, you know? I think that's one of the things people really like about House is the diagnostic element, right? Every episode they're wrong for at least part of the episode, right? Potentially the whole episode they're wrong about a lot of stuff, and then they have to adapt based on like what they were wrong about. Made a Corpa Peachy emote. I don't even know what that would look like. Peach with a briefcase. Goodness gracious. We spent 30 minutes accidentally making the patient worse, and it's an emergency now. Yeah. Peachy with a tie. That would be very cute. Oh my goodness. Have I been reading recently? Oh my gosh. I haven't been reading for the last couple of weeks. There's a book that I pre-ordered by an indie author called And They Were Roommates. I don't normally buy romance novels. But a few people that got early copies of this one were like, it's really funny. So, yeah, it's about a guy who goes to like this really snotty university, and he requests a room on his own because he's a trans man and doesn't feel comfortable having a roommate. And they're like, oops, our paperwork got all fucked up. Our bad. You do have a roommate. You're gonna have to take it up with the heads of the school or whatever. And he's like, fuck, okay. And so when he, of course, when he goes to the room to find out who his roommate is, it's like someone, his past love. It's like someone he had a huge crush on a long time ago, but his roommate doesn't recognize him. Ridiculous. So, yeah, it's called And They Were Roommates. And apparently it's very cute. So we'll see how it is. I haven't started it yet. I've been having a great time in the Discord barfing about reading Lord of the Rings for the first time. Aw. Oh, we've what was I gonna say? Oh, I was talking about this yesterday, maybe, but we've been reading the Knights and Bikes books. We played, they made a game. God, what came first, actually? I'm not sure. I'm gonna look it up right now. Did the Knights and Bikes game come first, or did the books come first? 3 tie-in novels have been written. Yeah. Came first. I think the books came after. Oh, God. It's because I wrote the word game. I hate it. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. The letter M. What is this, Sesame Street? Leave me alone. Anyways. I've been trying to rebind it, dude. I thought I fixed it, but every time I hit M, it's still like... Anyways, whatever. So there are Knights and Bikes books. There's 3 Knights and Bikes books. And they also did full cast audio recordings for the books. So there are audiobooks of them that are also great. Anyway, we've been reading those. They're very fun. We're on the 2nd one right now. But she's listened to all the audiobooks. We just saw the books at the library and she was like, beef with the letter M is honestly impressive. Yeah. Ridiculous. Can I ask about the stuff you're watching for Anime Cult right now? Like, do you just want to know what we're watching? We just did our episode for Dan to Dan. We're watching Ava. Ava's our long one. And then we're going to do Mob Psycho. Season 1 of Mob Psycho. I'm watching Ava. I've only read the manga for Evangelion. So I'm watching Ava for the first time. Mathis has watched it like 18 times. And I think Indy has watched it before, or maybe not. I'm not sure. But yeah, I haven't started Ava, so I have no thoughts. I have no thoughts to share. But I've kind of been putting it off because I didn't like the manga very much, to be honest. So, so I'm just like gearing up. I'm really hoping I'm not going to be the person where everybody's like, this bitch didn't like Evangelion. But I'm hoping that I'll enjoy it. OG Ava, I believe. I read the manga for MangaPod. I honestly had no interest in engaging with Evangelion at all. But we wanted to read it for MangaPod, so I read it for MangaPod. It's one of those situations, I think, where like it well, I don't know. I don't want to say all of this because people get really heated about Evangelion. What's the drama? The way that people talk about Evangelion makes it really off-putting to people who haven't engaged with it yet. And if you don't like it, it's really hard to explain why you don't enjoy it without people coming up with reasons why you should have actually enjoyed it. Because it's one of those things where like I'm trying to think of how to put this. You can acknowledge that something made a huge impact at the time that it came out and that it's really impactful and powerful to a lot of people. While also being like, but it just didn't really do anything for me. Or maybe because I'm watching it now and a lot of things have been influenced by it, it doesn't have the same punch, you know? I'm fully willing to acknowledge that that might be my situation, that I just waited too long to engage with Evangelion. But yeah, it's people love it so much that I'm really pussyfoot around talking about it, to be honest. Hi, Octo. Yeah, it's yeah, well, there are specific fandoms where people feel really strongly about the source material. Like, I don't think Sam is ever going to play Undertale. He wanted to, but I don't think he ever is. He's ever going to now, because he just doesn't want to engage with the community. Which is unfortunate. Like, that's so sad, because I love Undertale so much, but I was able to play it before people gave a shit about it. I was blessed to have Octo be like, hey, my friend made a game, you should play it. And I was like, okay, you know, like I had the right circumstances to enjoy it. So yeah. But I'm honestly really curious to see how people are going to feel about the Dan to Dan episode too. Because that's another one that people have been like, it's incredible. It's not out yet. No, we just recorded it. But the reason that we did, just like as a one-off peek behind the curtain, at a couple of points we were like this is good, but some of the things that it does, Mob Psycho does better. And then we were like, we should watch Mob Psycho. Did you hate it? No, but we were, you know, we critiqued it. We had plenty of good and bad things to say, you know. It's not perfect. So yeah, we'll see.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad. You know, engaging in analysis of any media is tricky. You can only engage with it insofar as like your own experience, you know, and people are gonna have different perspectives on stuff. I really like when we have an episode where one of us is like, this was awesome, I loved this. Another person's like, well, it was all right. You know? It doesn't happen super often. It was the same on MangaPod. When we were doing MangaPod, I actually loved when one person was like, God, I really loved this. And somebody else hated it. God, what was it? Was it Gantz? Hold on. I think Gantz was one of those episodes where we were split. Two of us were like, this was great. And two of us were like, God, I hated this. Yeah, Aaron and I fucking hated Gantz. But you know, that makes for interesting conversations if you are on a show with people who want to like have that conversation. You were on the correct side. Gantz certainly is a thing that happened. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Hess, it's a nightmare. Anywho, we play a thing? Can we do a poll? I'm kind of split on if I want to play Fantasy Life or Monster Train. Or Proverbs. Proverbs might be nice because then we can keep chatting. Yeah, I'm really close to finishing Proverbs. So maybe let's do that. Let's keep the chill vibes going, huh? Oh, here we go. No. There we go. The M came in handy. Wavobes. Yay. Here, let me put my blankie on. Okay. Proverbs. There we go. Okay. Play. Ah! Why are we so close? We're at 90%, dude. Look at our picture. Look, we're so close. Look at us. We just have these to do. We can do that today. We can lock in. I believe in us, dude. Big time, big time, big time, big time. Okay. One, two, three. 4. Nope. 5, 4, 6, 1, 4, 4, 4. Yes, baby. Yes, my baby girl. What are you doing? 4, 4, 4. She's making so many noises. Yeah, you okay? Were you having a cool dream? Okay. Okay, this is coming together fast. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. What's the most obscure anime you think they'll ever watch on the cult? If we ever commit and watch whatever that fucking anime was that Mathis accidentally watched when he thought he was watching Ore Monogatari, that would be great. That would be probably be pretty obscure. 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 5, 3. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think the same thing. Yeah? I think so. Really? I had no idea. Yeah. Just laid back down. You okay? What's going on? Uh-oh. What did we do here? Three, 4, 4, 3, 5, 4. There we go. Hi, what are you barking at? What's going on? It's just making so many noises. Hey. Little grumbles are so funny. Dog knows something we don't. I can take you outside, but it is raining. You're not going to want to be out there for long. I think she just wants to play. Oh, Bubba. Hey. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Great. She wants to play. I'm gonna take her out so that she's not barking. It's okay. Hold on. Hold on, goofball. Be right back. Okay, hi. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Finally got Peachy out of here. I had to go down the stairs, which are wet because it's been raining. Finally got her down the stairs. My brother-in-law was walking by and started pissing himself laughing because he was like, what? He was like, are you holding that dog with one arm? I was like, yeah, dude, I'm ripped. So got her down the stairs. And then I was making myself some food while she was peeing. And then it started storming, like it's pouring down rain now. And I was like, well, now I can't bring her back up again because it's slippery. But we have food. Peachy's inside. She has a snack. Mm-hmm. All right. No. Huh? Brother. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, that's a 2. Four, 2, 4, 5, 4. There we go. Okay. Almost done with this section. Looks like you guys kept yourselves occupied while I was gone. Three, 7, 5. Yay! Searching for the hatchet. Okay, once we do this, we'll have that bottom corner done.
Yeah, good job, everybody. Good job.
Okay, some zeros. That's a nice start. 3, 1. Okay, any other zeros? See, or 9s. 9s are also good. Another 0. Another 0. Another 0. 0. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Yeah, each section, it's like a Minesweeper skew. It's really similar, except the number is also included. So typically the number is not going to be a mine. But in this one, it's not mines and no mines. It's like light color and dark color. And then once you've filled out the whole thing, then it reveals like what part of the picture it is or what proverb it's meant to represent, you know? So yeah, everything's in a 9 square grid. So this 6 is telling us 6 out of these 9 squares are going to be light colored. So, whoa! We had a 3 here. There were 3 already. So these are all dark. It's that kind of a thing. Three, 4, 5, 6, 5. Finishing this up will be such a rush. I know. I'm trying to remember if I dreamed it or if this actually happened, but I think somebody was saying they're working on another one that's a different painting. Did I dream that? They are? But it's not out yet, correct? It is out. Oh my God, I just choked. It is out. Holy shit. Guys, we have so much to do. Is the number always the lighter color? No. See, this 3 is dark, 2 dark, 3 dark, 3 dark. Oh my gosh. I have so much to play. I haven't played Trash Goblin since it came out. Ugh. This is why we had those few years where I just did first impressions of shit. So that I could get all the games in. Okay. Winner's done. Oops. I'm trying to remember if we've used the hint system on purpose. I think we have. I think we tested it out, but I don't remember how it worked. No. It's pretty accessible. It's not like the sort of logic puzzling you have to do in like a harder game of Minesweeper. I've been playing this in the others, and I wonder, is there ever a time where you have to guess? I don't think so. I don't think you should ever have a 50-50 or a guessable moment. I don't think we've had a guess moment, and we've almost finished it, so. Oh, sorry, God's Fellow. Hold on. Let me scroll up so I can find it. Long-time listener, short-time stream watcher. I found you all on Co-optional Podcast. I miss it, and Total Biscuit. I'm glad you're doing all right and seemingly happy. I'm very happy. Thank you. Glad to have you checking in. I hope you're doing well as well. Yeah, I miss stuff in chat all the time. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's absolutely true. There are a lot of times where I'm like, I cannot figure out where somebody called it the break-in point. I think that's a great way to put it. Where the break-in point is. Oops. It's been a long time, man. Yeah, I've said this before, but an unfortunate correlation with John dying is my kid being born, right? So it's not that my kid's birthday like reminds me of his death day or anything like that, but when I try to remember how long ago it was since he passed away, it's pretty easy to, because I think, well, how old is my kid? So it's been about 7 years, you know? Oops, just kidding. I feel like people are rediscovering you now. Yeah, and I don't know if that's because we've started Geekenders, yeah, but I've also like tried to start being more active on social media. I think there's a lot of stuff that's making people go, "Oh my god, she's alive." Oh my god, she's still here. That's crazy. Total Biscuit, if you were around when he was big in the gaming space. He died of cancer about 7 years ago.
One of my besties.
Oh, a 9! There was a 9! because we already have. The ancient Jaffa cakes. I think of that every time I see a Jaffa cake. Okay, we're cooking. Why did I say that? We're cooking. Immediately stops cooking. There we go. Okay, just this part left. Yeah, I did delete schedule 1, to be fair. I did it live and in color. Oh, can barely reach from one loaf to the next. Just splayed out. That's very funny. Okay. Next section.
Where are my zeros? Where are my zeros at? There's a 0, and there's a 0. And,
Oh man, is that all the zeros? All done. You have your beef? Talk to Jesse? Just watched the VOD of you playing that with Joe this morning. Wait, what do you mean? Sorry. No, I understand. What beef came out of schedule 1 that I would need to bring up with Jesse? That's my question. Let's see how those two things correlate. Am I being a ding dong? What's the beef? Which games did we remove today? We removed a lot. You'd have to watch the VOD. I have no idea. A lot of stuff. I did not commit any of it to memory. Okay. Yeah, how much was it exactly in gigs? We started with 170 gigs free and ended with 700 and something free, I think. This is why it was necessary, dude. Oh my gosh, can I transfer some anxiety to you? And you can take a heart in knowing that it's not real. It's not real. It's my latent anxiety that's now gone. So Sam and I have been trying to plan a family trip because we don't really do those. And our last one that we did was with David and Aaron.
Happily, Aaron.
And we were like, we should do that again. We should meet up with them somewhere and do like a family trip out somewhere out there, you know, in America. Oh, but that man, oh no. He's got to renew his passport. Anyways, it's fine. So I'm gonna message him that right now. But anyways, so we've been planning a trip. I put together the group chat. I was like, hey guys, I know that you know, Sam was talking to you guys about us having a family trip. That would be amazing. Here are the weeks that we're free. Let's figure it out, man. Immediately, Aaron leaves the group chat. And I was like, oh no. Bro, the anxiety I felt. And of course, I had written this like before they were even supposed to be awake. So I was like, what the shit? Wait, was that on purpose? What did I do? Did I do something? So I messaged David being like, hi, I put that group chat together and Aaron immediately left. Is everything okay? Didn't hear back for hours. I was like, oh my God, they both hate me. What did I do? Bro, I was rattling. Oh my God. Did I do something? And then, you know, the logical part of my brain was like, they're not the sort of friends where if there was something that I had done somehow, where we wouldn't like talk about it, right? It's like, it's fine. But you know, at the back of my mind, it was not fine. So I finally get a message back from David being like, I don't know. Let me ask her. And it turned out Aaron had not logged into WhatsApp in like 2 years. She was like, I have no idea why it immediately kicked me out of the group chat that you made. Because I literally don't have it installed on my phone. And I was like, okay. Bro. Like, well, I'm glad. Even though that is weird, I'm really glad that that we're all fine. a security thing. Yeah, maybe I guess that makes sense. Yeah, some sort of automated kick situation. Hmm. No, she just reinstalled it. It was because she had swapped phones. And we hadn't talked on there in a long time. We normally talk on Discord, so. Okay. No? Just kidding. Huh? Okay, fall through the basket. Have your deception uncovered. WhatsApp is only, from my experience, the only people that use WhatsApp are people that know someone out of the country. It is not popular amongst like US citizens in general. Yeah, if I get a message through like the default messaging app on my phone, I know it's from like a company, you know? People in the US just use the built-in messenger system. Oop. No, stop. Sorry guys, I'm almost done eating, I swear. This game's making you anxious? Why? It was like, I had like a little bit of cabbage, a little bit of cucumber, some leftover rice, just a bunch of veggies and rice all put together with like a sesame soy mix on top. Sam has weird squicks about leftovers, which is fine because I'll eat them all. I'll always eat them. It's fine. I get it. As long as someone eats them, I don't care. Yeah. No, I think from how he's described it, it's like if I do something with the leftovers, if I like reheat them or turn them into a different meal or whatever, he'll eat it. It's not a big deal. But if he's looking in the fridge, I think there's a part of his brain that's like, I don't want to eat anything old, you know? Which is why I'm saying I get it. I think sometimes depending on how you're raised as well, you'll have like bigger or smaller hang-ups about food and how long food can be around and you're still willing to eat it, you know? Sam's mom is a militant. And I think part of this is probably from having so many kids in the house too. But like, if something's been in the fridge for a day and nobody ate it, she's like, well, I need room. And she just gets rid of it, you know? Which is crazy to me. But I never grew up in a house with that many people. So, I think it's inadvertently affected the way that Sam thinks about like how long food is okay to eat, you know? Nope. Yeah, same. Oh my God. I will eat leftover pizza for like a few days after, for sure. There's also, I've realized a difference between things I'm comfortable with feeding myself versus things I'm comfortable feeding Sam or Clark. I'm willing to take more of a chance with my stomach than I am with anybody else's, you know? Sometimes I'll see something in the fridge and be like, it's fine. I'm like positive it's fine. but I'm not going to feed it to them. I will eat it. Just in case, but it's fine. But you know, what if it isn't? If it isn't, then at least I only poisoned myself. You know. Oops. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Nice. That section's done. Bad news for me. I meal prep cooked yesterday and today I don't feel like eating it. No! The worst. All that work. There are certain types of food where in the past, if I've like batch cooked it, I'm always in the mood to eat it. But there's a part of my brain that's like, if I eat this too many times, am I gonna hate it? I need to make sure I don't make this again for a while. Okay. No. Not what I wanted to do. Nearly there. Yeah! Look at us! Look at us! It's just this now. Okay. 4. Nope. Nope. Okay. Next. I like these little dinkuses. They're a bit nicer, huh?
A little bit nicer.
Nope. Just kidding. There we go. Ah, so many of these are small. I love it.
Goes a bit faster.
I was watching a video. Speaking of food, I was watching a video of this person like recreating Taco Bell food. And she was using pre-shredded cheese and was like, all right, guys, say it with me now. Rinse your cheese. And rinsed the cheese under the tap. And I had an inkling why, right? Because there's like a powder that, like a starch that gets put on pre-shredded cheese to keep it from sticking to itself. But I was really curious to see if, like, you know, the comment section would be sort of a temperature check of like, how often does she say this? And the entire comment section was like, huh? Say it with me now. What do you mean? It was very funny. Oh. Wash your cheese. Say it with me now, gang. Killed me. But how amazing would it have been if I went into that comment section and the whole comment section was like, oh, I love when she says wash your cheese. Or yeah, people put wash your cheese with the little clap emojis. Like they'd say it every time she makes a video. That's what I wanted. But instead I just got a lot of confused people. You guys remember when my kid was starting school and I was like, I just really want the opportunity to at some point be like a weird gremlin. I want like an opportunity to wear a weird costume when I drop her off at school or something like that. Guess who gets to wear a weird costume to the school because they needed someone small? This guy! I got the text today being like, hi, could we borrow you for a thing at the school for like 20 minutes? We need you to wear this costume, and sent me a picture, and I was like, oh my God. Yes, absolutely. The broadest straps are cut from another's leather. Oh my goodness. It looks like blood. I know he's just, I was gonna say vacuuming. I know he's just ironing red fabric, but when you zoom out, it looks like half a dude's body bleeding out. Oh, it's like a cartoon character. They wanted to do like a special thing for the kids before they break up for the summer. But here's the thing is last summer they did a similar thing just with a bigger costume. And the entire time there were like 3 kids following the person around being like, who's in there? Is it this person? 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 And I remember really hating that, man. I wasn't even in the costume. So I was like, all right, I've got to practice patience. But it's great. It's a great gig. They don't want me to talk. Because, you know, that would give it away. Yeah. They are, and it's great. Someone said kids are unapologetically curious. It's true. Go. Also, there's a really weird hump that I think people go through where they've been so comfortable saying shit in front of not like bad stuff, but just talking in front of a kid and knowing that they won't really be able to follow the conversation, and then having to adapt to that kid 100% being able to follow the conversation. When Sam's friend came to visit this last weekend, he kept starting to say stuff and we'd like stop him to be like, remember there is a child here. And he'd go, oh, right, yes, and she is listening. At one point he like really wanted to say something. He was like, okay, Clark, close your ears. And she was like, okay. And then turned around, looked at me and was like, I'm gonna listen. I was like, homie, that's not gonna work. It was so stupid. He was talking about a tooth fairy thing. If you have littles in the room with you right now that you don't want to hear a tooth fairy thing, plug their ears for a second, I guess. 3, 2, 1. Okay, great. So he was telling a story about how his daughter lost a tooth and he forgot. And so she woke up and was like, pardon me, what the fuck? Why is there nothing under my pillow? And he had to make up this whole story like, maybe she was busy. You know, sometimes it shows up the next day. And he was like, I bet since, this was where he fucked up. He was like, I bet since, you know, since you didn't get it on the day, I bet you'll get more tonight to make up for it. And she was like, great. Went to grab a giant basket, put it next to her bed and was like, I'm going to put the tooth in this basket because I think when I wake up, the basket's going to be filled with things. And he was like, mm-hmm. So imagine him. So that's the story, right? So imagine him telling this story and my child is fully in earshot. And he's trying to be like vague about how he's telling it. And she cuts him off to be like, so you filled up the basket, right? And he was like, And he didn't answer. And she looked at me and she was like, he filled up the basket. Like, yeah, I think he probably did too, honey. She asked me the other day if fairies were real. And I was like, well, there's more of a magical answer and then there's like a grown-up answer. Do you want like a magical answer or do you want a grown-up answer? And she was like, I want a grown-up answer. And I was like, okay, I think the grown-up answer I'd give you is I've never seen proof of fairies, but I think that it's really fun to talk about fairies. And I think it's fun to like, you know, believe in them. And she was like, yeah, me too. And that was it. That was the whole convo. So, and it was fine and nothing fell apart. Nothing was on fire. Yeah, because I didn't want to like lie. But I wanted to make it clear that like, you know, there's like a fun way to answer that question and there's the more, you know, grown-up way to answer that question, and whichever she wanted in the moment was fine. My mom tells a story of overhearing my brother and I talking about the tooth fairy. It went like, I think mommy and daddy are the tooth fairy. And then the other said, I think so. And I also think they're the Easter bunny. You know what I love? Again, tread lightly if there are children in the room. My nephew really early on was like, I don't think I believe in Santa. And has now rounded this weird corner where he's like, but if Santa is real, I'm gonna capture him. And he puts booby traps out every year now. Which is the most hilarious shit. That's so unhinged. My sister-in-law was saying she thinks the reason that he started saying that so early is because he was seeing Santas everywhere. Right? They get so Santa happy, and there's just Santas all over the place. And at a certain point he was like, they can't all be Santa. Can't all be Santa, so who the fuck is that? I was like, yeah, that tracks. That makes sense for why a kid would start to squint, you know? Seeing dancing bears. We throw mall Santas under the bus. Yeah, they're just cheap copies. Yeah, Telly, I think that that's fairly common, right? To be like, no, they're just helping Santa out. They're part of the crew, you know? I didn't grow up with any of that stuff. My dad felt very strongly that he didn't want me like believing in any of that. So trying to sort of like, and I don't resent that. I think I should make that clear. If I really like think about it, I don't resent that was the case at all. It was just how it was, you know. But it has been fun letting Clark believe in that stuff. Which is why it was like, well, I don't want to lie about anything, but I also don't want to like ruin the magic. So I think one of the places that's really fun to kind of see how kids are analyzing things is with TV. TV is really interesting. Because it's really easy for kids to be like, oh my God, that really happened, you know? Oh no. Why not? Oh. See what I did. My kid now really enjoys watching TV and being like, I think the way that they did this is by, you know, doing XYZ thing. Cause she used to get really like, whoa, how did they do that? With like, you know, shows. Oh my God, when we saw the Stitch movie, she was like, how are they making, you know, XYZ thing happen? I'd be like, with computers. And so now she really likes to take a stab in the dark. If she doesn't know how something works, she'll be like, I think what they did, I think that they used this part, they used a computer to make this part, and then they did this with this part. And it's normally wrong, but it's cute. I like it. I'm like, yeah, kid, maybe. Seems like a good explanation to me. I have no idea. No. Okay, we're making good headway here, guys. He's watching the Bears. He's watching the Bears, just like in the Proverbs. This is all we have left. We're at 97%. Gosh, guys, we've almost beaten it. We've almost done it. We've almost beaten this game. We've almost done it. Just scratched my neck like an addict. Look at this. We've almost done it. Okay. Good job. Good job, everybody. Good job, everybody. Shakes your hands. Shakes your hands. We're doing it. Okay, so where do we start with this one? How's she making that sound? That? With my lippies. There we go. That sound? It's all lippies, man. Nope. No, just kidding. Okay. I'm not meant to be their keeper. I'll let geese be geese. Let geese be geese, dude. The journey isn't over if you can see the church and steeple. Okay. Okay, sounds right. You're doing it, Peter. movie makes me sob. Hook. I love that movie. Nope. Wrong side. Four. There we go. Yay! 3 sections left. That big boy last. Um. Oh, sorry. Spotify hasn't been up this whole time. The Stardew Valley song. Okay, what the fuck is going on with this? Did I heck up here somewhere? Not seeing it. Need to see the matrix. I need to pop my third eye open. Right. Close the 4. That sounds bad. Popping my third eye open. Yeah, there are better ways, surely. Oh my gosh! In case you didn't know, if you're somebody who watches Big Top Burger, there's a new episode of Big Top Burger. This came out. Mm-hmm. Never heard of it before? Oh my gosh. You should go watch Big Top Burger. You'll probably recognize the art style. It's Worthy Kids. No! There we go. Sell it? Okay. It's a really unhinged indie cartoon by an animator on YouTube called Worthy Kids, who's done a bunch of crazy one-off animations that have blown up. But this was his first thing that's like turned into a series. It feels like maybe it happened kind of by accident. But it's about a burger truck, like a food truck that sells burgers. And at the start, it's basically a clown-themed burger truck with like a bunch of perfectly normal people running it, except for the owner, who is a clown named Steve, and it's really unclear if he's human or not. Yeah, it's great. There it is. I found it. See, I just needed you to distract me and ask me a question. Thank you. I found it. I found it. I found it. We did it. Yay. Okay. Oh my gosh. We're at 98.99%. Just the one section left. Ah! Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Time is it? 2:30. Perfect.
Where are my zeros? Where are my zeros at? Any other zeros or nines? Any other zeros or nines? Leans in. Leans in. Hell yeah, let's go. Ugh. Yeah, the individual episodes are like 1 to 2 minutes long. That's absolutely true. So Missy says season 1 of Big Top Burger is about 11 minutes long. Season 2 is 20. Yeah, once each season has been finished, they've been collected into just one video. So you can watch the video that's just season 1 and then the video that's just season 2, and they're super short. Oopie doopie. Oople doople. Bottle of poople. Have them queued up for after stream. Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy. They're freaking weird. I also love that Worthy Kids makes all of his own music. I think that's pretty tight. Nope. Nope. It's feeling like 2 coffee pots worth of coffee today for just you, Uncle Jay? The Oopie Doopie was in game? The Oopie Doopie bottle of poopy? No, that's all me, buds. It's pure skill. I wouldn't say it's advanced Minesweeper. No, someone was asking like how difficult this is or like what the logic is like on it, and I honestly don't think I've had to do any insane leaps of logic with this game. So it's not, yeah, it's not too bad difficulty wise. It is a little different from normal Minesweeper.
Is that my dog? Sam let her out? Maybe. Sometimes when she wants to come up here, she barks at the bottom of the stairs, and it sounds like that. So I'm like, is that my dog? My dog? She say, "Let me up, please." Oop. Yeah. It doesn't blow up if you put it in the wrong spot. You know, like it just goes red and is like, "Hold up, idiot." And counting wise, the numbers are part of it. So left click is light, right click is dark, and the number, instead of it being bombs, is saying this is how many light colored blocks are in this group of 9. So each number is the center of a square filled with 9 blocks. And so that's how the math is a little bit different, because normally the number is absolutely not going to be the bomb, right? But in this, you factor the number in as well. It's all nine blocks are taken into account. $99.69. Nice. Okay. We're so close. I could leave it like that. That looks really ominous. That looks like something exploded out in the water. $99.9. $99.97. Oops. Just kidding. 99.99.
Watch replay. Oh my God. Yes, absolutely. Watch the replay. Wait, why did some of that just appear? Wait, wait a minute. Why did some of that just appear? Why did the beginning part just appear? Okay. I did it. I did it. We finished it. Ah. That was nice. Oh. A locked achievement? What do you mean? What achievement do I not have? Solve the entire puzzle. I beg to differ. I bet. Pardon. I beg to differ. Restart the game. Okay, I will. You have to restart it for that achievement. That's dumb. But I will. Yeah, it says 100%. Maybe the replay will fix now. Oh? That did look better that time. Quit. There we go. 99. 94, I mean. 94 out of 94 achievements. And uninstall, bitch. Bam! Yeehaw! Okay, what's the other one called? What's the other one called? What's the Egypt one called? Mosaic of the Pharaohs. Oh my gosh. Add to cart. Add to cart. Buy game. Sam and I just got done talking about how we shouldn't buy games that we're not going to play. But guess what? I am going to play this one, all right? It's different. I am going to play this one, clearly. Okay, because I played all of the last one, so why wouldn't I play this one, okay? Oh. Oh my God. So loud. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Loud. I know how to play. I know how to play, don't worry. I'm gonna be able to click them and have something happen. Bring it on, game, you don't scare us. Okay, we're just gonna start it. We're just gonna start it, you know? I think that makes sense. Yeah, it looks cool when there's nothing on it, right? Is that how you spell Pharaohs? Sure. All right, soak it all in. We're at 0%. Ah, smell the blank canvas. Oh. What are the colors? Oh, yellow now. Okay. We'll start in the corner. That's a
such a pretty color of yellow. How long will it take to complete a map? Well, I mean, I probably left it open a lot. But Proverbs took me 109 hours. That seems wrong. That seems incorrect somehow. It's so bright. Oh my God, it's so bright. That yellow is so bright. Oh. Dang, this music. We've got a mystery to solve. Oh, that's a 0. My bad. Oops, just kidding. It is actually hurting my eyes, that color. Is there anything low off? Maybe that would help. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my God. Oh,
that's so much better. Oh my God. My eyes were hurting so bad trying to look at that color. Like, they can't expect me to play this with that color looking like that. Okay. Even the music got calmer. Kidding. Okay. All right. It's just this. Sometimes when I can feel myself spacing out, it helps to say it out loud. 2, 3, 5. 5, 2, 3, 5, 3, 4. Oh, astrology. Though the Egyptians weren't astrologers in the modern zodiacal sense, zodiacal sense. They closely observed the heavens. Their astronomical knowledge helped develop calendars, align temples, and time rituals. Star charts were painted inside tombs, and the movements of the stars, like Sirius, were linked to the Nile flood. They also developed decans, 36 star groups that rose consecutively every 10 days, used to tell time at night. Later, under Greco-Roman influence, Egyptian temples like Dendera incorporated zodiac symbols. Thus, Egyptian astrology evolved from sacred timekeeping into something closer to personal divination. Interesting. Oh my gosh, are a bunch of these sections gonna have like historical information? That's cool.
I love to learn.
Okay. I said I just wanted to start it, and I did. I said I just wanted to start it. We're learning. We did it. We learned. We learned stuff. No, but we want to learn. I know, man. I know. Okay. I know I've been ending a little early. I've been like working on immigration stuff and accounting stuff and all that. So I'm going to end early again today. If I get all my stuff done, I might do an extra stream tonight. Or at least get a good start on things. You can play some Fantasy Life tonight. Okay, in the meantime, let's look at our activity feed. Also, I believe Raid Leader is open if anyone would like to snag it. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I know this was like a it was more of like a chill hangout stream today, huh? That's okay. I think when I swap, I'm gonna be M'd. Yeah. Look at this little guy. Oh, hello. I just need wind blowing in the blankie. Hello, my children, one and all. Behold the activity feed as prophesied. One moment. Nope, not that yet. Okay. Katie the Cat, thank you for the 57 months. Lee Scoresby for the 128. Rojo for the 9. A Twitch baby in our time of need. Jerry Reg, thank you for the gifted sub. Rabbit of Chaos for the 100 of... Yeah, I'm committing. Rabbit of Chaos for the 114. Beard Acknowledge for the 105. And Sinibi, Sinibi, thank you for the 8. Yay! Yay, we did the whole bit. Good job, everybody. I love a bit. I love a good bit. Also, hey, maybe this was a sign for some of you that don't delete games. Maybe this was a sign that even if most of the games that are on your system are small, they add up, man. Go through, delete some. You're gonna free up a bunch of space. We freed up like 600 and something gig deleting games today. So worth it. Let's see. Who should we go say hi to? Oh, Benji. Benji was in chat earlier. Raid King Bendrick. Bam. All right. Go say hi to Benji. A beloved friend. Go say hi, spread love and joy. Maybe I'll see you guys tonight for some chill fantasy life. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.